go in there and win. But we are on to our final SEC school. Thank you,
we made it.
everybody that has been tuned in. We are almost out of here. We are on to Vanderbilt. Clark Lee and the boys have renewed ambitions. Made a bowl game. They actually won the bowl game. And I don't get why people clown them for making a bowl ring. Everybody does it. I guess because y'all not used to seeing Vandy in a bowl game, yet let alone win it. You wanted to clown them, but whatever. They went 7-6, 3-5, beating Georgia Tech, honestly, in the Birmingham Bowl, 35-27, which that surprised me when it happened. But it's Diego Pavia. He just does the impossible. He beat Auburn at New Mexico State. That is crazy. They returned 13 starters, 5 on offense, 8 on defense. But the one that matters is, again, Diego Pavia, quarterback, who went 177 to 298, 59.4 completion percentage, 2,293 yards, 20 passing touchdowns to 4 interceptions, but also added 800 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns. Eli Stowers, tight end, 49 catches, 638 yards and 5 touchdowns. Cedric Alexander, a running back who had 164 carries, 586 yards, 3.6 a carry, and 6 touchdowns. Junior Sherrill, 29 catches, 411 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Brian Logwell, linebacker, 89 total tackles, 40 solos, a sack and a half, 4 PBUs, and an interception. Langston Patterson, a linebacker, who had 78 total tackles, 38 solos, 2 pass breakups, and a fumble recovery. Randon Fontenette, safety, 72 tackles, 41 solos, 3.5 sacks, 7 pass breakups, an interception, and a pick 6. Miles Capers, edge rusher, who had 46 total tackles, 22 solos, 3 sacks, 3 pass breakups, an interception, 3 forced fumbles. Corday Snyder, defensive lineman, with 14 total tackles, 8 solos, 4 sacks, and 2 pass breakups. Yelanan Odatora, D lineman, with 31 total tackles, 11 solos, 2 sacks, 2 pass breakups, and a fumble recovery. And Martell Height, cornerback, 33 total tackles, 27 solos, 4 pass breakups, 2 interceptions, and a fumble recovery. They lost Quincy Skinner Jr., receiver, went to the Falcons, 29 catches, 367 yards, and 3 touchdowns. My guy, DeRicky Wright, who did not get drafted, who's not currently on the team. Safety, who had 48 total tackles, 35 solos, 2 pass breakups, interception, and a fumble recovery. And CJ Taylor, safety, had 64 total tackles, 43 solos, 3 pass breakups, 2 interceptions, and 2 forced fumbles. The 51st overall recruiting class, 36 in transfers. Talk to me about Vandy, Joe.
Yeah, so Vandy, first winning season since 2013, since James Franklin's last year being there. So that's a big deal for them. They went 7-6, and they beat Alabama last year, right? Yeah, they beat Alabama last year.
They beat Bama and Auburn.
That Alabama wasn't the game winning field goal.
No, they won it off with Pavia running for a first down. They took a knee.
Okay. But I remember them beating Alabama, and that was like a big deal. So shout out to them for that.
That was their first ever win against the number 1 ranked team.
Crazy. And it's crazy after having that season, going 7-6, their point total is 4.5. That's crazy. All right. Mm-hmm. Like you already mentioned, Diego Pavio and Eli Stowers, probably, arguably, in the conversation, the best QB tight end duo in the country.
I would agree.
Yeah, so that's good. Now the defense is what I worry about with this team.
Yes, sir.
I worry they lost their top. You went to the names. They lost 2 of their top defensive players last year. So I mean that's going to be a problem. The defense basically. And do I think they're going to repeat what they did last year or grow up that? We shall see when we go through the schedule. You there? Oh, don't tell me this my computer died. We down to the last team. Yep. I'm gonna hit y'all with a commercial break, all right? And then when Carl come back, we're gonna be back. Let's get it.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Fine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. In the
Right.
We back. I don't know what just happened, but my computer just reset on its own. I was looking at the show, and the next thing I know, I'm looking at a blank screen. I'm sorry, Joe. I need you to repeat what you said after you said Eli Stowers and Diego Pavia are the best tight end QB duo.
I mean, that's what I said. I said that, and I said the defense is what I worry about. I worry about the defense of this team.
I agree. I mean, I know they return a lot on defense, but the defense wasn't that great. It was decent to solid, I would say. But in the SEC, you need to be better. So I agree with that sentiment. I do think that the continuity of bringing back 8 starters is big. And I do think Clark Lee and the guys will figure out ways to become a better defense. But I don't know about it being one of the better defenses in the SEC. So funny, right? Diego Pavia, he got his guy, Eli Stowers. He gets another one of his guys, Trent Hudson, who played with him at New Mexico State 2 years ago. He transfers in. He was in 2023 with Pavia. He had 35 catches, 551 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Now, last year, I think he played at like Cal, but yeah, he transfers in. CJ Hurd, a safety from FAU, transfers in. 80 total tackles, 53 solos, pass breakup, forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries. And then Mason Nelson transfers in, a D lineman from Western Michigan. 30 total tackles, 12 solos, 2 sacks, a pass breakup, and 2 forced fumbles. So they're looking to help bolster this defense. They were 123rd in total offense, 74th in total defense, 117th in passing, 86th in rushing, 73rd in scoring offense, 97th in passing defense, 52nd in rushing defense, and tied 50th in scoring defense. If you're ready, let's get the final schedule out the way.
Woo! Let's go.
All right, so we're going to start with Charleston Southern, which I have as a win.
W.
Next, Next, we have at Virginia Tech in a rematch, home-to-home series. They won last year. I have it as a W.
W.
Next, at South Carolina, I have it as a loss.
Same.
Next, this is actually a revenge game. They lost this game last year to Georgia State. I have them winning though.
W.
Next, we have Utah State, which I have as a win.
W.
Then at Alabama, I have as a loss.
Same.
Loss at home against LSU.
Loss.
Win against Mizzou at home.
W also.
Loss at Texas.
Loss.
Loss at home against Auburn.
Loss.
Win at home against Kentucky.
Win.
And the swing game, which I know you're not going to agree. I have them beating Tennessee at home.
But I don't think we agree on everything on one team.
No.
Except for like the 0-8 teams.
Yeah, except for Kentucky and Mississippi State.
Outside of that, it's always been like one team that we.
Yeah, we don't fully agree. We might have the same record, but it's a different way.
And it comes down to one of the last few games every time.
I just think Vanderbilt this year. They've been breaking some curses. They beat Bama. They won their first ever game against the number 1 team. They beat Auburn. I think this is the year to beat Tennessee.
Okay.
They better take advantage of this year to beat Tennessee. I think this is one of the years Tennessee's going to have its weaker year. So,
So you got them going 7-5.
7-5, 3-5. Taking it over 4.5.
I got 6-6, 2-6.
Yeah, I might bet that. That's crazy. 4.5 wins is kind of disrespectful, but it's Vanderbilt. I figured that'd be disrespectful.
I think we agreed on every non-conference game except for Florida State and
Florida.
Florida? Yeah, that's the only non-conference game we disagree with.
Yeah, I think Florida State won't be.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all the next episode.